everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Film Friday. It's actually Saturday today, but November in Seattle, you can't really be that picky, so just film whenever I get decent weather, which is not very often. So for today, I wanted to talk about the show Mr. Iglesias on Netflix, which is the comedian Gabriel Iglesias, or also known as Fluffy. He has a show where he plays a high school or middle school history teacher, and one of the students named Grace has social anxiety, and because of her selective mutism, she talks through a computer and it speaks out whatever she's saying. And often that's very comical and a bit inappropriate at times. And that only lasts for a couple episodes because apparently the vice principal makes her mad enough that she's able to overcome her selective mutism and speak what she's thinking. And individually, I don't really have a problem with this representation, but it's just that every portrayal of social anxiety in the media is basically used for comedy purposes, and it makes it hard for people who do have social anxiety to be able to recognize it, since it's not shown in the horrific way that it feels. It's more like, it just seems like more of a humorous thing that if you did come out to people asking for help, they wouldn't take you very seriously, or they would just think it's no big deal. Or someone who saw that would think that they couldn't have social anxiety because it doesn't feel very funny to them. It feels basically a lot more terrifying. So by itself, this is, I guess, fine. It doesn't really hurt me much. It's just more of like the collective attitude towards social anxiety is not really representative of how social anxiety really feels or its real effects on your day-to-day life. And it kind of bothers me that other mental disorders seem to be more glamorized by the media, in Euphoria and Split and all these other movies that depict mental illnesses. They seem to dramatize it more, and it's given more weight to it, as in like this is an issue that should be addressed, even though they're not all that accurate. And it really hurts that social anxiety affects so many people, but every time you see it in the media, it's just sort of played off for laughs. So those are more of my thoughts on how social media is portrayed in general, not just this particular show. Anyway, I hope that made sense, and I'll see you in another video.